I just got done recording my other video. Free agency is wild. Houston fans, you guys just took a huge W. I support the Houston Rockets as long as Russ is there. But yeah, anyway, this is a huge W. You get him 3 years, $26 million contract. 26. That's only $9 million a season. This is actually really good for the Rockets here. I have one concern, just one. They did trade Robert Covington, so I still don't understand from like I don't understand like why they traded Robert Covington. Did it have to do? I'm not sure if it had to do with the money because I haven't really looked into it that as much, but all I know is that they got Christian Wood. He's going to be a stretch big who's going to be able to hit threes, and this opens up so much for the Houston Rockets. Knowing that they're stubborn and they don't want to move on from... I know they don't want to move on from the Rockets. I mean, from Harden and Russ. They're trying to keep him there, right? So it makes sense that they make this deal. Like I said, trading Rocco, I still don't understand. I made a video a while back, one of my first videos on this channel, where I talked about that potential lineup of, Robert Covington, PJ, and then Miles Turner. Well, you guys are not going to get Miles Turner. You're going to get a guy who's better at shooting, but not as good as defensively. And like I said I don't think I mentioned it because I don't think they had a coach at that point, but Stephen Silas is going to do a good job, especially with he said he wanted a traditional big. He can play like a traditional big, and he can shoot. This is a huge W for Houston. Huge W. Imagine a lineup of, but if it is true that James Harden and Russ don't want to be in Houston, it can be bad. But I think for right now, this could be good. And Serge Ibaka hasn't signed anywhere yet, and if he signs with Houston as well, this might be a huge W. But like I said, if Russ and James don't want to be there, then this might not even matter at the end of the day. But let's just say they're okay with playing one last season, just one, because the Rockets have all the leverage. They can't. Russ and Harden can't just be like, we're gonna dip. You know what I mean? So just keep this in this perspective. You're gonna have a lineup of maybe Russ, Harden. I assume just Daniel House again, or Eric Gordon if they don't trade them. PJ Tucker and Christian Wood. I mean, it's not. I'm gonna be honest. It's not really an improvement when you lose Rocco, but at least he's a big guy, and I think in Houston's mind, they'd rather get a big guy that can shoot than have another great defender on the team. I still don't really know about this, like the Rocco trade, but for right now, Houston took a W. But if they do trade Russ and Harden, this was all really for nothing. They're going to lose Austin Rivers. So hopefully I'm assuming they used all their mid-level exception plus the cap space they had left to sign Christian Wood. So we'll see. Like, it's crazy that the Lakers, maybe the Celtics, like those type of teams weren't able to pick this guy up. And maybe it is because of the Robert Covington move that we had the cap space to do this. But yeah. This is a good trade for Houston. Houston fans rejoice. As a Russ fan, I'm rejoicing because I want him to win. As a Thunder fan, it's going to be real tough for the next 20 years. So, more like 5 years. But you know what I mean. So, yeah. Rocket fans, take a rare W.